Hello.
Hello, hello.
How's it going, Bob?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. How are you?
Getting through whatever the fuck I had. Day like 3 or 4 of the antibiotics, and I'm almost a human again. Yippee!
Yeah. Well, it sucks being sick, man. I only get sick once a year, thank fuck. But
Holy moly. Who knows what the fuck, but it's whatever. You stack them up, you
yeah,
get them out of the way. But,
yeah, that's right.
anyways, what are we doing here today, Bob?
Um, well, to be honest, I kind of don't know myself. This is my first ever coaching for any game that I've ever played, really. But um, I'm sort of just gonna let you sort of lead the way, I guess. I think that might be best. You know a lot more than I do about this game.
What if I didn't? What if I was just a total fraudster right here?
Well, I did pick up. I have only really recently started playing the game, maybe about 2 years ago. So I don't. I
Okay,
play
so,
whenever I play every day, but yeah.
yeah, to start, which champion do you play?
I have been really loving Kayn in the jungle, but
Okay.
I am a support main at heart, but I switch between support and jungle. Those are my main two roles.
Support and jungle. Okay. And then with
Yep.
League, like you might as well choose one, you know? Choose one
Yeah.
champion, one role, and do it 1 quadrillion times, because then you really get somewhere.
Yeah.
Then the basic things become simple, become automatic, and then you can start really playing the game.
Yeah.
So what rank are you right now?
At the moment, I am bronze, but I do have a story to say here. So I'm not a person who spams ranked. I'm more of like a draft player, if you want to call me that.
Mm-hmm.
I usually play the odd game of ranked, like every day or couple of days. I'll play a handful of ranked games, but I get when I'm getting my shit absolutely curbed in, I sort of get a little bit tilted, and that's when I switch back over to draft.
Hmm. It's good to play
Yeah,
normals, but it's also good to play ranked. And
yeah,
going into ranked games, you're going to lose. That's just part of the deal.
yeah. I'm pretty competitive with a lot of the other games I play, but League, I don't know. It's just something about this game where if I'm getting curb
Mhm.
stomped in, like I know that a lot of people are a lot more experienced than me at this game because it's been out for so damn long.
Yeah. Are you OCE as well?
Yeah, yeah, I am.
Right. So OC is a different beast too, because not only have they played the game for a long time, but they'll also be in your low rank. It's something special with that server. They're this weird type of casual. The best way I put it to all the other OCE guys is like GoldenEye 64, but with every game they play. Do you know the multiplayer for GoldenEye
No, I don't. No.
for Nintendo 64? GG. Maybe like a Halo or
Yeah,
something.
I'm. Oh, Halo. Yeah, that was my bread, but that's what I grew up with.
Okay, original Halo on the Xbox Online. It's kind of how they play every fucking game.
Okay. Yeah, I
and I
see what you mean. Yeah.
and it doesn't matter. They don't take it competitive in a sense, but yeah. But
Yeah.
anyways, here, share your screen. Let's look at a replay.
Okay. I did prepare one here for you.
Very nice.
Um, Let me just get it running. Now, this game I am queuing. Can you see it? Is
Yeah.
it working for you? Yeah, sweet. This game I am queuing with friends. Um, uh, so yeah, we did lose this game though. Just so you are aware. And my Ramus was kind of inting 1 and 11 at the end of the game.
Let's go. I've been playing on the Vietnam server, so I get like weird supports, and then you
Mm.
get weird Ramus in the top lane.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think from what I know is Ramus has sort of been gutted in the top lane now.
Yeah, he sucks. My
Yeah, he
Zed
used to
support's
be.
gonna get like 7 kills. Your Ramus top is gonna go 0-20 and have 20s fucking CS.
Yeah, at the by the end of the game, the Yasuo was quite fed.
All right, so what's your game plan going into this? How
So
does Kane win?
my game plan at the moment is start Raptors full clear and then potential gank top lane because I'm guessing, well, by the looks of Ramus right now, he's sort of going to get rolled. But I'm sort of guessing that Yasuo is going to have a bit of a lead on Ramus, so it might be shoved in.
Okay.
So far, that is the game plan. But I do ward the blue side because you never know when you're going to get invaded.
Yeah. Against Lilia? Nah. Now, Kayn's
Okay,
pretty good
well,
at invades himself if he can take the enemy camps. So,
yeah. See, invades have always been a dark spot for me. I'm sort of, like I don't really know what I'm doing if I do get invaded.
no, you would
Like I
invade
don't
the
know
enemy.
what the game plan is. Yeah.
And then when you get invaded, then you play for camps. You get a level up and then
Have
you
I got
go fight.
the camera set up right? Do you want it to just be on me or?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
But if I'm thinking Kayn here, it's like, okay, you want to get your camps, but so does Lilia. And with
Yeah.
Lilia, she wants Faded Ashes. It's 900 gold. She has to do every camp and a Scuttle Crab to get it. So if you
Yeah.
did Raptors and then did her Blue Gromp, for example, then the game gets
Yeah.
weird for her. And then she has to make some
Okay.
moves. And that's very good for you. And Kayn can break the rules like that. Meanwhile, if you're sitting on two longswords and she's sitting on Amptome, you're happy. And then
I
any
did
fight
try
that
to
she
make that.
does, then you get to show up and like be involved with it. You create a very interesting game.
Yeah. So, I am one thing that I have started to try to do a lot more is looking at like moving to my teammates as well, just
Hmm.
to make sure I'm keeping an eye on the lanes. But it's sort of, I don't know, I haven't really got that down pat yet. I'm sort of still getting a grasp behind that. Having to constantly switch, like I'm not as quick as some of these, you know, really good players
Some of
are.
these absolute freaks.
Yeah,
With Kayn, you have to see the lanes you're near and when you're finishing
yeah,
a camp, but his E cooldown is very important too. You can use it
yeah.
during the clear
Like,
to get to camp, but then if you use it to get to a camp, you cannot use it for a gank.
yeah,
It will be on
yeah.
cooldown.
Usually when I'm doing Gromp, that's when I'm looking at top lane as well.
Yeah. Now pause.
Oh, sorry.
Alrighty. Press F1, I think. Nice. Alrighty. What do you see here?
Looks like Ramus is pretty low HP, and it looks like the wave is pretty close to being shoved in. And this wave's coming, so that means the opposite wave is going to be there. But I'm guessing Yasuo is going to try and dive the Ramus potentially.
You think so?
Maybe.
We'll just
That's
choose yes
just
or
my,
no.
my best bet. I'm going to say yes.
Okay, let's see
He
how it
might
plays
he
out.
might try to look for a dive.
My bet would be hell nah. He's gonna
Oh,
farm that
well,
melee minion and do nothing. Now this fella's full HP. He's really gonna have to go out of his way to die here. Alrighty. Your time is basically wasted. So go back a little bit, because you could have ganked mid lane as well. The way you outlined it from the beginning too is kind of like too dead set, like I'm gonna gank top. Kayn doesn't do that. He doesn't just decide a lane and then do it. It's always reactive.
okay.
Go back to when you finish Scuttle, because that's when you can choose.
When did I finish Scuttle? Yeah. Yeah, I do see.
Like imagine. Lily attacks
Yeah.
there, you can go in. Mel has no abilities. You would get the Mel's flash, then you'd be on your
And she's
Raptors.
also got no mana as well.
Now, if the Lilia's good, you lost the game here. If I'm Lilia, I take your Raptors, I take your Krugs, and GG, I win. You're screwed. I get Faded Ashes, Dark Seal. Your game's over. God bless. She ganks mid
Okay.
twice and doesn't take those Raptors. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
A 10-year-old Vietnamese kid would be taking my raptors right there. They don't fucking stop trying. Here, they do this Kazakhs invade too. The level 2, imagine he's on blue side and I start red, he would walk into my red level 2. They're fucking assholes.
Wow.
They do the craziest
Just
shit.
absolute pests.
They'll try.
Yeah,
And
so
try.
right now I don't really see anything, so I'm just farming. Farm.
Right. So you get level 5 off these raptors, and then you don't have to farm anymore. And you could look for a play. So
I think this is where I'm either looking at Mel or Dragon, but I think I will go to Mel here first.
Oh yeah. You always have to attack the
Yeah.
male first. The dragon's not even on the board yet. It takes too much time. Bob. Go back. Half speed. All right, you're getting banned from the Halo lobby. Okay. Clutch or kick. All right. No vision. The reflect. Mel's going to trade. We got the E on the wall. Now, Mel has spent everything. Just auto attack, and then moving forward, and then auto attack,
Okay.
and then you would Q, and then auto, and then W. And
Okay.
it's way more damage and therefore way more orbs. Then you would go into the fog of war and just wait 17 fucking seconds and gank again with the E and try to kill her. Now that you're going bot lane, you're giving up on the whole cause here. Just keep it going. Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lilia.
Because basically both times you've ganked, you've actively hurt the lanes.
Yeah. So the people that I am queued with is obviously Lux mid. This person who I'm playing with is the most experienced out of all of us. I think he's like plat. I don't know. He's mid plat region.
Okay. God bless.
So I'm queued with everyone apart from Ramus.
Okay. And what, did they tell you to do something or?
No. I'm just making that just making that clear.
Okay.
Just in case.
So, we clean up those. I mean, the enemy decides to die mid lane. And then from here, just do the scuttle. You'll get close to level 6, you can reset, clear your camps, and then you're very strong. Getting the dragon just straight up doesn't matter because you don't have your lanes to help you.
Okay.
It takes way too much time.
I think the only reason why I started Dragon was because I saw bot lane was pushed in, so I had prio bot lane.
Mhm.
But that
Look at bot lane. Can you dive them if you're level 6 off scuttle?
yeah, probably I could probably kill Inara.
But just kill them.
Yeah. Okay.
Objectives happen for Kayn around 11 minutes. At least the dragon. You really need to put all your eggs in the farm and then gank a fucking lane basket. Because when you lose tempo on any of it, it's not coming back. You don't get your form. You don't have impact. You don't affect the lanes. And the game sucks for Kayn. Kayn does not want an even game. Like the first instance I told you about where you could invade her blue Gromp, it creates a chaotic game, and that's good for you.
Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind.
All right, level 6. Now you've been on the map for one fucking eternity, so.
Yes.
W, no auto. Q, no ulti. Gotcha. She's dead.
Oh.
Go ahead, Kayn, go home. Party's over. You need a ride? I'll get you an Uber, Kayn. I'll pay for one.
I'm cringing watching myself here. This is crazy. To be honest, this was I actually thought that this is actually one of my better performing games recently as well. Granted, we did lose, but like in terms of team fights and whatnot, like throughout the whole game, I feel like this is one of the better games that I have had recently.
Right, but the early game should be like fast. It should be pretty chaotic where a bunch of fights are happening. And then it should be like farming in between. Whereas there's a lot of downtime where it's neither this nor that. And then when it gets to the mid game, that's actually where it slows down for Kayn. That's where you have a lot of time to farm. Get to your like second, third item. I can't remember if it's
I
this skin or
do.
another one, but the ulti is like fucking beast.
I do believe I back after I do this top side clear.
Meanwhile, Lilia could just be doing so much. Ay Dios.
This is OCE for you, my bro.
I've seen it for years.
Yeah.
Can people ask, will I travel there? No. No. Unless for some reason it got real involved with We Teach League, those guys. They're
Oh
both
yeah, yeah.
OCE.
I think I have just started watching them.
I got a lot of respect for them. They've been doing their thing for a long time. In a region where
Uh
League straight up is straight up something different. Well, Bob, you already know. You're on the map forever. You have no items. There's no CC. Yasuo's not making a mistake. Bing, bing,
yep.
bing, ba bing, bing, ba bing, bing. All right, here, pause. I'm going to share my
Okay.
screen. Let me lower the quality just in case. Bing, bang. I'm
Yeah.
almost SpongeBob with the sud since I sneezed like 3 times. Sawyer, jungle, Kayn. Hope this guy doesn't suck. 1 month ago, or 12 days ago, that's what I thought. All right. Let's just watch like the first 9 minutes. Turbo
Copy.
speed here. I path towards bot side because I have Mordekaiser or Kale. These aren't champions until level 9. Now with the clear, you need to queue into the wall as often as you can, but you also need to
Yeah.
use the E. Like, I use the E for HP.
Yeah. Okay.
Finishing the camp. I'm on to
I
the
am
next
trying
camp.
to do more queues into the walls as well.
Then it's just camp to camp, no problem. 2 points queue. My bot lane resets, so that tells me a lot. There's no bot play. I have Kale mid. Kaisa wants to die. God bless America. This play is over. The scuttle is gone. And now I can try to gank Jace, but it's warded. So, turn's done. But I can still try. It's no problem. Just run the fuck out the lane. Does Jace want to die? Is it warded? We're about to find out. And then it's done. We leave. You don't have to like schizo post it. You just need to do it and then reset and do it again. This reset and do it again is the most important part for a beginner instead of like wandering around and staying on the map. Mr. Kayn back at it. With a fucking serrated dirk, I'm stronger than you at 4 minutes. Level 5 at 5 minutes, and the world is mine. At Vayne, Kale, Mordekaiser. No wonder. Farmed everything. Walk in, clean up the kill, reset, do it again.
Now, I do believe. Do you go blue Kayn this game?
Yeah.
So blue Kayn, do you usually go hubris first, or is it usually Yomu's?
Yomu's.
Yeah, usually Yomu's, because the people that I do queue with, sometimes, like me being, a newer player, I don't understand whether, like, when I should build a different item. Like, a lot of my friends are telling me, like, oh, you build hubris if you know that you're going to be fed early, like if you know that you can get early kills or whatever. But another thing that I did build in this VOD that we are watching was Serpent's Fang.
Huh?
When I built it, I got flamed for it. Um,
Oh, it depends on when you built it, I
I
guess.
think I don't think it wasn't an early item. It was later on. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted your input on whether or not it was right to build it or not. Because my friends that I play with, like they're not the type of people to be like, okay, you this is what you should not have built because of this. Instead, you want to build this because of this sort of thing, if that makes sense. Instead, they'll be like, why the fuck did you buy? Why did you build that? Like that's just stupid. Like they're not helpful, if that
Well,
makes
right.
sense.
Well, at least they give you some negative feedback.
Yeah, but it's only negative feedback that I'm receiving.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, for the important part is just getting as much power each turn. So
Yep.
with like Dirk, we have serrated Dirk, very good. Rectrix, very good. Ghostblade completed is a lot of movement speed early. All we do
Yep.
at the second phase of the early game is run around and collect kills, be involved in plays, get there faster, get to the next play faster, get back on the map faster, get to camp faster, and therefore you have more impact.
Yeah.
That's like
That is another question that I did have for you as well, is how do you decide whether you're going red Kayn or blue Kayn? Because the main thing that I have been told from the more experienced people that I play with is blue Kayn you only really go if there's only really one tanky person on the enemy team. Apart from that, red Kayn is just always better. That's what they've told me,
Red Kane's always
basically.
better. All right.
That's what I have been
These
told.
fellas have never got fed and just won the whole game themselves.
I do know the power of blue Kayn because I have been fed myself on a blue Kayn game, and you just delete people.
Yeah.
But majority of the time, I get told you only really play blue Kayn if there's only one. You don't want to play blue Kayn against more than two tanks on the enemy team.
It doesn't matter though. If they have two
Okay.
tanks, do you have a carry? The carry killed a tank, not your job. You're going to deal some
Okay.
damage to the tank, but it's not your job to kill him. Red Cane helps. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This stuff's just not that important. That's the thing. It might seem very important, but it's not. Like if I'm in
Okay.
game and I'm getting blue form, we go blue. And if it's majority melee champs, we're going to get red form, and then we'll just build and
Okay.
transform. It's not.
So basically,
The important parts
basically,
is going to be getting the farm, getting the kills, doing it as fast as possible, and doing it correctly.
okay.
Again
So
and again.
basically, it doesn't matter what you pick, just as long as you perform on it. Like is that
Yeah.
the premise?
Yeah, a
Like
couple
you could
months
pick
ago
blue Kayn.
I tried to do the unranked to fucking diamond on Kayn in EU. It didn't fucking
Yeah.
matter which form I got. Just I'm gonna get all my farm, gonna kill the bad guys again and again and again and again and again. Give me red form, give me blue form. It just doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because the champion is like fundamentally balanced around creating a chaotic environment and capitalizing on it.
All
So
right. That's good to know.
so with watching like the first 10 minutes of your game, that's where I was like kind of bummed where even though you're farming, there's not enough of like these small plays in between. So
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
looking
And
at
that
this
that
one,
is what that is one thing that I am struggling with is try like seeing the play before it happens, sort of thing,
you
and
can't.
being able
You're a
to
noob.
be there.
You have to do the play.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't you can't be an expert yet. And you're holding yourself back because you don't want to make a mistake, but you have to make that mistake right now.
Okay.
Otherwise Kane has
So
zero
limit
impact.
test.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kane has zero impact if he doesn't do small plays. I haven't done anything crazy. It's 6 minutes in. I have 2 kills. I have more than half of my form. We're feeling good. So I just finished Scuttle. I'm level 6, and now, if there's any play, I'll take it. Diana's going to her jungle. I stay on the... Let me slow this shit down. There's a ward there. Diana goes back to her jungle. I stay looking for the play. I don't just go back to farm. I'm level 6. It's time to fucking rock. And if you don't do it, then it's gone. You can only go to high school prom once, okay? Better ask that girl out. Oh, you didn't? Well, too bad. Hello, Mr. Jace. Alto. Q past him. W. Alto. Alto. Noob down. Job's done. Then we probably farm to avoid grubs. Alrighty. Now Diana initiates a fight top. I did my play. It's her turn to attack. If she attacks, I can show up and be involved. But I'm not skipping my camps to help Mordekaiser or to be there preemptively or to attack her. I already killed Jace. My job's done. And then I'm farming my camps and she does this. Yippee! An opportunity for me. Alto. Super bad Q. Alright, job's done. Good job, Kayn. Void grubs are yours. She has 3 people topside. I have fucking kale. She's eating a whole steak. I'm eating kale. There's a lot of vitamins and minerals. Actually scales into the late game. I think that's like the similar time, right? With your game? Like 9 minutes?
10 minutes.
10
10 minutes on the dot.
Alright, let's
pretty
go
much.
one more minute. I bet I have form by 10 minutes easily.
Yeah, that is one thing that I am, trying to get better at is building form quicker.
No, you're not. You're not trying. You're holding back. You're thinking about trying. You're dabbling in the idea of possibly maybe trying, but you're not doing it. You better start trying or you're lying. I get out of this? Lol. Chase is pissed. And we got form. Job's done.
Sweet.
Ghostblade, 1900 gold form. And then it becomes party time. Press tab. What do you have? Ghostblade, 62 CS. I have 72. I'm level 8. You're level 7. All right. Wish it showed how much form.
Yeah, I wish it did too. I do think I am pretty close though. All right.
And it's simple.
Now, right here is sort of the time where I'd be like, what do I do now?
Gank mid. The camps are done. Gank mid. It's the only lane happening. There's no bot lane happening. There's no invade. Okay, there's no gank. Go to Raptors. She's under turret. She's still under turret. Go to Raptors. The thing you're doing right now is the worst thing possible.
I think I'm tunnel visioning on form.
Too bad you can't get
I
it.
do believe. And then I see this, so I move to this.
All right.
I do actually remember getting flamed for KSing that as well.
I'm taking every kill personally. Because you're also on a time limit as Kayn. You really fall off entering the late game. And if you snowball, oh boy.
Now, I do believe the build path was opportunity next after Yomu's. Yeah.
Yep.
I do see Yasuo. Is there?
Use that smite on Gromp. Show him what you got, Rammus. Amazing. Job's done. Reset, reset. Cleared all the camps. You killed the bad guy. Can you take the turret? No. You are on the way. Lily is doing nothing right now. She's not committed. She's not flashing in. Rammus is full HP. So is Lilia. You're freaking out. Congrats. Any day now. You can go home anytime.
Jesus Christ, this is really like I'm realizing a lot now, to be honest.
What are you
I
seeing?
definitely do overstay. I overstay a lot.
And that's not good. There's no benefit. And then it goes against the reset and do it again.
Yeah.
He's doing nothing. He's doing nothing. We miss all of our damage. Rammus is like, what the fuck? You're dead.
It's just Yasuo.
He's just Yasuo, Your Honor. You missed everything. You've overstayed and killed your top laner. Like, that's a huge throw. He gets the shutdown, and Yasuo's going to be too strong for Rammus to deal with. What differentiates a winning Yasuo from a losing one in low elo is if they have gold, not their skill. You just gave that guy a lot of gold. But when it comes to the ganks, like, you always force them. That's why they feel impossible. Any good gank for Kayn is pretty reactive. You know? You're in the river, you're waiting,
Okay.
and then enemy or ally does something and you go. But if you run right into the enemy, they're always just going to run away. Righty. He's just skipping it all. Come on now, eat your fucking dinner. It's going to get cold. Might the fucking red buff. Come on now. We're going to be late. Alright. No Krugs today. Is it intermittent fasting or is he starving? Intermittent fasting like has to be a scam, no?
Yeah, I think so. I'd much rather just go carnivore.
I just...
Carnivore of everything.
In Asia, they just eat vegetables in the meantime. Like, I don't get it.
I have been to Bali. Bali was really nice. They have some good food there.
Yeah, I see tons of Australians in Southeast Asia here.
I did go to I was in the US last year as well because my partner's American. She's living with me right now. So I spent a month over in America last year and I ate like a king too. All the food is just supersized.
Yeah, true. Anytime I go to a fast food place anywhere else, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
We do have pretty small portion sizes here in Australia.
Just in general, too, I've seen skinnier people than I've ever seen before. They just don't even exist in America. You can be a fragile
So honestly,
fucking...
I don't know what I'm doing here.
You're wandering around. You're not aimed at anything. This entire thing, I've like pointed you here and there, and it's like, all of it has a reason. A gets us to B and B gets us to C. But once you get off the rails, then everything gets confusing. And you make your own game confusing because you're trying to do the thing actively. And that's the biggest mistake. It's always reactive for Mr. Kayn. Because you don't want to... I bet that in the game, you don't want to be late to the play. You don't want to be the noob. But then by being here early, you're the noob.
That is... you just hit the nail on the head with that one.
They do that all the way to Challenger, too. It's called compensating.
Yeah, I'm kind of... you know, playing with friends, I'm kind of not trying to get flamed for not being at the fight.
Just get flamed.
And then getting hit with the jungle diff.
Show up, get a triple kill. Call him a noob.
I love getting hit by those.
Enjoy.
Yeah, I'm just...
You're reaching for it, so you die. Now my Kayn would be finishing his full clear, this fight would be happening, and then I would show up, Lilia would have already ulted, and I kill everyone. As you show up late, all the abilities are down. The CC is down. And you're free to go. You can jump on top of people. And do everything you want to. But it's too hard when you show up first. Because then they spend everything on you and you die. That's not useful. Now if we were playing Maokai Jungle, or Jarvan, you know, no problem.
Oh, second. That's where I build it.
That's pretty bad, yeah. No, I've seen
Yeah.
worse.
I
Oh,
think my reasoning behind building it was for the Yasuo, and the Rakan for the shields.
there's Seraphs on Mel, but with Opportunity, it's just more damage early. If you don't go Opportunity or Edge of Night second, it's just bad. You can't beat those two in
Okay.
second slot. But especially for Blue Kayn, as you enter the mid game, you're not going to be the one to get hit. And it's going to be up to you to actually deal real damage. Because a lot of the early game, Kayn's kind of freeloading. He's farming camps and he's cleaning up kills. So you need to have your impact mid game. So that's why we go Ghostblade into Opportunity. Opportunity being your big spike. And should be like a race to get there. Come on now. Do that Grom. Come on now. Mr. Kayn. I wish there was like a dead time counter. Fuck, that would be good. That'd be some real beast shit if I was like doing consulting for a pro team. I would watch a VOD and like outline and put all the dead time and count it up.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking awesome. I'd lose my fucking mind.
Okay, so farming's over, so now I'm looking for plays.
Right?
There's a play popping off.
Mr. Kayn, go back.
Okay.
All right. Now just watch the enemies here. What do you see?
I see Yunara is very low, but she dies to the ult. And then Lilia hits me with that E.
Here's what I see. They're all under their turret. They are not going in. If you ever play the fight like from the side, it's so much easier. These fellas are dead, but the E is an OP ability. If you get into their jungle, E the wall, and then come in from the left or right side, hot dog, you're in business.
Okay.
Okay, we're cleaning up the camps. The scuttle reset. Fuck.
I think I'm going for... I don't... Yep, never mind, I do reset. Okay.
God bless. What items? The boots upgrade into opportunity. Alright. The boot upgrade kind of useless. It gives you movement speed, and we just need damage. And you need completed items. Once you complete opportunity or edge, the effect is way bigger than the components as you're entering the late game. Just do one.
Okay, so...
Just do one.
Right now...
Lily is so tough.
Right now...
Yeah.
Yeah, right now, I should be, seeing as how Lily is there, I should be doing either Dragon or Alcon right now.
And what are you doing?
I'd fucking holding my shit in between my legs.
He's not doing nothing. You're playing chess, the other guy's looking at you, and he's like, it's your turn. And you're like, hold on. Hold on, I'll move a piece eventually. Like, you're losing time. Oh, have you ever played a card game like Magic or Hearthstone?
I have dabbled in a little bit of Hearthstone.
Okay, so with mana, each turn you get more mana, right? You get to play bigger cards. And it's like you're ending your turn with 3 mana just over and over again. The mana's just unspent. You're not playing cards. How would you win, you know? How would you win? And you're playing like a druid deck that needs to do a lot of bad shit. either early on or play big cards. Isn't this fun? Isn't this painful?
Yeah, I'm realizing a lot of the mistakes I'm making, even just watching my own VOD. But it definitely helps to have someone sort of spit it in my face as well. Like, not, you know what? You know what I'm trying to say.
I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, it makes me see it a little bit more clearly.
And now we can still win the team fights. You press tab. Who's your good target in the team fights?
Well, Yasuo is a little bit strong. Lilia, probably I'd say Lilia, Yanara, and Mel are my priorities.
Oh, Lord. Well, you start the fight on Yasuo, but that's the problem. Noob down.
Yeah, the Lux is the most experienced out of all of us.
Don't worry. She'll run into some random, like, 35-year-old dude on his 5,000th game of Malphite, and he'll show you guys the truth.
And the Jin on my team, he is a Scion main, so he is a top lane main by heart.
Go to the next fight. Whoa. Well, fight's done.
Yeah, I walk away here because I see even if the fight did continue, it was a losing fight. I don't think I would have gotten anything out of that.
And you're right. My Kayn is like doing Krugs already. And then I'm on Wolves. And then I'm on Grom.
Apparently I decide to back.
And then Scuttle, and then her red side, and then I reset. And you would have so much farm. You would have as much farm as possible. And then you would be in position for the next fight, even though they got Dragon. And it can be Saul Goodman, but no farm, nothing happened. After the plays, like in the entering the mid game, you got to start doing the team fights. Once the team fights or the plays are over, you have to farm everything.
Yeah.
Ain't farmed so fast at this stage of the game, too. It's such a shame not to. You're reaching for it. You'll never get it. Now, when you asked out your girlfriend, did you do it real aggressively? Like, hey, will you go out with me? Like, before even really knowing her, just day one, right in her face?
It was actually 2 months.
2 months?
2 months. 2 months in. Yep. 2 months into talking.
Sounds like a proper game, then. You
But
farm?
she is from Nebraska, so
The middle of fucking nowhere.
literally the middle of fucking nowhere.
Bet she loves
Cornfields, man.
Australia.
Oh, she loves it. It is a bit
Fucking-
hot though. It is a little bit too warm for her. She does tend to sweat a little bit more than normal.
That's fucking...
Well, we are in summer right now as well, so
Yeah. It's me if I go outside here.
right now I probably should be doing Gromp and then Blue's coming up as well.
Yeah. My Kayn would be level 16. I'd have my third point of my ulti. I'm as strong as possible for the fight. And it gives me a drastic, like, percentage increase to win. No allies required.
Yeah, see, I think the problem here is I'm focusing too much on trying to be at the team fights. I'm not really prioritizing farming as much as I should be.
You're not prioritizing farming, and then you're here, and nothing's happening.
Doing nothing. Yeah.
You didn't see anything. You didn't react to anything, because you never know how these things are going to go, especially as a beginner. Especially in OCE, and especially at this rank. So it's better just to take that guaranteed farm, and then be to the play as fast as possible. You can always drop the farm too. When the plays start, fuck it, just leave the farm. The farm doesn't matter that much. But if you're on the farm, you're
Would
doing
you
something.
would you say do that as well, like for more of the earlier game too? Would you do
No.
that too?
No, you
No,
don't. You
so
don't.
never drop the farm early.
You should, but not as sporadically, because it matters more in the
Okay.
early game. You should do it for guaranteed plays in the early game. But in the mid game, you can go to any little play because the farm barely matters. You win a team fight, you win Baron, you win the game. You get Gromp, your whole team dies, you lose. In the early game, you take Gromp, your top lane dies, you don't lose the whole game.
Isn't this great? It's like a cesspool. in
Hey,
mid lane
something will
now.
happen, you know? Something's got to
Everyone
get up.
loves to go mid.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to play on this server. I just don't think I'm going to play on OCE. No, I don't think I will. Unless I had to do a collab with Midbeast required by Team Liquid or some crazy shit where we had to climb OCE. Good lord. Just to battle the Federation of Chinese boosters at the top.
Have you got plans for Christmas?
Nope.
Yeah, me neither. I'll be working.
Yeah, gamer never stops working.
Yeah. Well, I work 7 on 7 off, so like I only do play League when I am at home and I'm not working because
Are
I
you
work
like-
away from home.
Are you an emergency worker?
I work on a mine site.
Mine site. Okay.
Yeah, a coal mine. I work on a coal mine.
Not diamonds?
No. I'm not that cool.
Not Okay, we missed the W.
Yeah.
Waiting for the cooldowns. You need to get in range for the dash part of the Q as well. You always use the Q to close distance.
Okay.
So that's what it takes for a fight to happen. Yunara randomly split pushing, and then boom. Like, yeah.
Yeah, this Yanara was making some questionable decisions throughout the game.
ADCs worldwide. If I could go back and play that fucking role from the beginning.
I have been dabbling in a little bit of ADC lately. You know, being newer, like my main role I will say is support. I am a brand main. But I would like to get better at jungle. But if anything goes wrong, I get blamed for it first as well.
Brand support player. You're gonna die 900
Yes.
times.
I am a brand support. I do tend to perform quite well on brand. A lot of my recent games playing brand, I do have most damage on the whole team.
Yeah.
And
We-
vision score as well.
Go back to the start of this fight.
Okay.
Because if you lose these, you'll lose the game. Doesn't matter if you have 12 kills, 0 deaths. So, here we are. They're doing the dragon. Now pause. Alright. We don't see anything particularly. Where's your team at?
Here Ramus is doing his own thing over here, and fuck, is that everyone? There's someone else missing?
Yeah.
Someone dead?
Yeah, where is he?
Yeah, Jin. He's dead.
Jin's dead. Now,
Yeah.
is Jin strong on our team? Do we need him?
He is fairly strong. IE, Collector, Aliyah,
Then who's strong on the enemy team?
Yasuo.
Okay. Now for Yasuo to die, we're going to have to hit him with everything we got, and he's going to have to get hit by something from Teemo and Lux. And then there's still Rakan, Lilia, and Mel. All those champions have CC to protect Yasuo. So, that makes the fight practically impossible. Does this dragon matter? Is it Dragon Soul?
How do I see? No, it's not.
Nope.
So they got one dragon. So this will be second.
Yeah, it'd be second, and then if you die here, you can lose Baron. You always have to have that in mind with these fights late game. If you die, do they get Baron? Because then you can play differently.
Okay.
You don't have to fully commit.
So right now, we should not be going into this team fight. This is a lost cause, and I should just go back to farming.
That's one option. You can show up to it, but it's going to require such an outrageous mistake from Yasuo. So you have to play as such. So press play. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
We need Yasuo to fucking dive into Teemo or something. Yasuo flash, ulti. There's the wind wall. You're in a 1v1 and die. Enjoy. Ramesh
I don't
with
know
the
where Ramus
backflip.
came from.
He's an athletic son of a bitch. You wouldn't think with how he looks, but that backflip's hell of an. It's impressive to even the small guys. They got to give him props. All right, we lost the game right here. It's all over. So numbers advantage, who's strong, and where they are all like super important things that you got to build up. Now, if you fight more in the early game, you're going to build up more of that, and it doesn't have to be this thing that only happens in the late game. Because when you start playing aggressively, or just actively in the early game where you'll do your early ganks after the farm, then people will start moving around the map. And then you'll die and you'll realize, like, it'll give you more of a sense of where people are, and you'll be able to pay attention to the mini-map more.
Now I do think, yeah, I got Sorelia's here. Do you think that's a good call, buying Sorelia's, or should I have gone Edge of Night maybe?
Well, you have to get Sherelda's as your 4th item.
Okay. And then I'm pretty sure I do buy into Edge of Night. That would be correct as well.
I think we needed Edge of Night like 3rd. It's like Ghostblade Opportunity, Edge, Sherelda's.
All right.
Edge is so good against.
The biggest problem I have with every game is building, like build path. I don't know what I should be building into.
Blue Kayn and Red Kayn can just go the same shit every game.
Okay.
You can't be thinking about your builds in game. Just buy some AD. That shit barely matters. Get 20 kill, fight, hurry up, you know. Q. Fuck. Q backwards. You got it. You know better than me. She's dead. Oh, she's 1 in 10. That's right. I was like, on my screen, I die to Yanar. That bitch deals 1 quadrillion damage for no reason. Modern Age Vayne. Alright. It's the same pattern. You force to fight, you lose. That's always going to be the case.
Yeah.
You're going to be pissed at how easy the games are as they just come to you. Whether you win or lose, it just happens around you as Kayn.
When it gets to times like this, I always feel like there's no coming back from it as well. And I don't really know what to do from there.
You do nothing. SpongeBob Magic Conch, you do nothing.
Just go next.
No, you farm your camps and then you play the team fight out and do your best. You deal as much damage as possible. The real trick is deciding like how long you wait to go in. The patience of it.
Yeah.
But it needs to be like simple and focused like that. All these things in your head are like, it's too much static. It's George Lopez on the fucking TV at 2 a.m. Like, it's waking me up. It's weirding me out.
Yeah, I do overthink a lot of things, especially in this game. This is my first ever MOBA though as well. Like, it's the first game where I've actually had to do more than just be good at clicking on heads.
Okay, so what FPS did you play?
Rainbow Six Siege was pretty much I played that game for the last 10 years. So.
Now, if you started on Rainbow Six and tried to do all the extra shit before you could click a guy's head, you know, before you could use, I don't know how that game works, but the special shit,
yeah,
wouldn't that be a waste of time?
That is true.
Like in Call of Duty, I didn't really get into the special modes outside of TDM because I was like, if I can't win every TDM, there's no way I can win Search and Destroy, which I was dead wrong because near the end of Call of Duty, like I was fucking owning with Black Ops 1, like, and then I started playing some Search and Destroy. I was like, these guys suck.
My best performing Oh, this was a mistake on my part.
He's trying to make it happen. He's not playing with the boys.
I'm trying to get out here. So the only reason why I ult that is so I can survive a little bit longer for my cooldowns, I guess, and then I try to just get out
Right,
because I
you
know I'm
live,
gonna
but
die
it's
if I try
bad.
and stay.
You
Yeah.
should never move forward and have to do that. You're not earning that ground for any reason. And then the alternative is be in the fog of war when Jhin was pushing top lane. You just shadow your carries like a vulture, waiting for them to drop some food. Like an annoying cat that fucking paws at you for your food, you know?
Yep.
Fuck off, Mittens. It's mine. This DoorDash fucking KFC is not yours.
Yeah, going in there was a mistake.
Game over.
Yep.
Alrighty, Bob. As a recap, what are we thinking?
I overstay a lot more than I should, and I try to force fights. Maybe I can probably try to work on my targeting, like who I'm trying to eliminate first in a team fight as well. And farming. I need to work on farming as well.
How's that look?
Okay.
The do it again part, once you get to that, God bless. It all makes sense.
Okay. That makes a lot. Yep. So what I'm gonna do, because my partner's not home, so I've got the next 3 or 4 days of just doing whatever I want. So I'm going to play as much Kayn. I'm just pretty much going to main Kayn for the next 3-4 days until I go back to work. On the last day before I go back to work, I might do another coaching session, but I might do a live game, just so you can
Sounds
see
perfect.
whether or not I've improved or not. And we'll go from there, I guess.
Alrighty, sounds good.
I definitely appreciate the the insights. Like I probably rewatching my own VODs, I probably wouldn't have picked up on a lot of mistakes, like how you were saying, like leaving Krugs. Like probably should have farmed them. Like I wouldn't have thought to do that if I was rewatching it on my own.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some things that I should definitely work on. I think the main problem is I'm focusing too much on trying to force getting form.
Right.
And that
Dude,
is the
just
problem.
watch any of the recent Kayn videos, you'll be pissed. Just watch how I do nothing actively, and it all comes to me. You'll be pissed.
Okay.
Because that's always the case, but... Yep, and then the fun part of Kayn gets unlocked once you just barely get over this hurdle. So... then the game feels so open and like... where you have a lot of options. But you got to get a handle on this one first.
Yeah. Copy that.
Alrighty.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time out of your day for me, man.
Yep. Hope I helped. Best of luck in your games,
definitely
Bob.
have. No worries. I'll most likely be doing another coaching session before I go back to work, just to see if I have improved and what more I can improve on.
Alrighty. Talk to you then.
All right. Thank you very much, man. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.